Perhaps the most bewildering mystery of the entire OceanGate submersible tragedy is what was going on in founder Stockton Rush's mind. In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into that question to see how even the most super rational people, including you and me, can sometimes seem to others completely irrational. That's to say, off our dang rockers. On one hand, as a conflict resolution and relationship specialist, I can tell you that it's easy to jump to the conclusion that Stockton Rush was just a greedy businessman who was out to fleece the super rich of a cool $250,000 per passenger, or a total of $1 million for the 10-hour joyride to the bottom of the ocean that ended Rush's life and his 4 super wealthy passengers. But if that was true, and it was just about the money, why would Rush put his own life at risk? And indeed, pay the ultimate price for his seeming foolhardiness. In fact, documents were submitted by OceanGate to a U.S. District Court in Virginia overseeing Titanic-related matters, stating that the Titan submersible had already completed over 50 test dives, including dives to the depth equivalent to that of the Titanic, 3,800 meters. And, according to The Guardian, since 2021, OceanGate Expeditions has ferried about 60 paying customers and 15 to 20 researchers to the site. That's to say, the last trip that ended in such implosive tragedy was not the submarine's first rodeo. Truth is, someone can make the argument that the risks Rush took are comparable to NASA sending up a few able and willing human guinea pigs into outer space or to the moon. If that sounds a far-fetched comparison, perhaps we should ask the opinion of the surviving family members of the 7 astronauts who were killed after 73 seconds in space in the 1983 Space Shuttle Challenger disaster, and the 7 other astronauts who died in 2003 on the Space Shuttle Columbia, which disintegrated upon re-entering Earth's atmosphere. Here's the point. According to multiple other reports, including my own darn video just yesterday, linked below, which made a rightful hero out of the engineer David Lockridge, who attempted to blow the whistle on the dangers of the OceanGate submersible, while Rush with his passengers may have at the start of their exhibition been happier than a tornado in a trailer park, to quote another expression I'd hear growing up in the South, Rush and his passengers, in fact, may have been crazier than a $3 bill on a Sunday morning. Don't ask me what that one means. I just grew up in the South. You had to have been born there to understand that one. And that is my exact point. In your own life, how many people, even the most rational, straight-laced, stiff-collared ones, sometimes seem to you absolutely bananas in a biscuit tin, batty as a soup sandwich, wackier than a sack of monkeys? Truth is, there are not just 2 sides to every story. There's more sides than we can ever count, including in every one of your personal and professional relationships, where sometimes the people closest to you can seem to act the most bonkers of all. We've all got these 100 billion neurons in our brains. These neurons, with an average of 10,000 branches each, can connect in ways that are more vast than there are stars in the Milky Way. Even if you have a double PhD in psychology and your last name is Jung, you nor I, nor anyone in the world, can ever begin to fathom why someone thinks the way they do. In fact, with those quadrillions of connections in our brains, we can't even begin to fathom why we think the way we do. It's a mystery more difficult to fathom than the depths of the ocean, more indistinguishable than the stars and galaxies in the farthest reaches of outer space. So where does that leave us when judging Stockton Rush or any person in your life? I don't know. Do you?